плине час, в пам'яті кадр кривавих стежин. Вона пройшла вже крізь вогонь і крізь кіптяву шин. Режим хотів ні задушити свободи зачаток. Вона з роками стала жінкою серед дівчаток. Поламати волю, вбивати прийшли.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction, we're still staying over Ukraine. And this particular artist needs no introduction. He is absolutely amazing. I have reacted to 4 of his tracks so far, and not one has disappointed me. We're talking about Yarmak. And this particular song has just been released yesterday, and it's TOF is my country. So it's Yarmak featuring TOF is my country. So that's what I've got in the in his description page. There's a number of links for his Instagram, his Facebook and Telegram as well as link to his Patreon as well. So I'm gonna leave all those details down there. There is not really much to go on as in to regarding let you know anything about this particular track. So I do need some assistance, some information. I know Tom Dodge will come in there in abundance. I know Nat Mirren will come in there in abundance. I'd say good morning to you guys. I'd like to say actually not only a good morning, but a massive thank you to all my Ukrainian subscribers who has been supporting me long before the unfortunate events had started. And you've just been absolutely amazing. You really, really have. And long may it continue. I know every single day I react to Ukrainian artists. And I have been doing that since I started my channel. If people don't know about that already. And it will continue to do that. Because, I just want to explain to everybody else who's not non-Ukrainian. It's because when I first started my reactions, it was Ukrainian people that supported my channel. It's as simple as that. Nobody was giving me any love, except for Ukrainians. So, and the artists as well. I got so many, made so many friends regarding artists on my Instagram page. If you want to join me, just follow me on Instagram and interact with a number of Ukrainian artists. As you know, I put it on my community page as well for the thank yous what I get from Ukrainian artists as well. And it's just been growing and growing and growing. And then this unfortunate events happened. And it's like, well, there's no way that I'm putting my head down like an ostrich. I'm going to make sure that I'm on top of a mountain screaming it from screaming abundance like a siren. That you can hear my noise and showing you how much I support Ukraine. It's as simple as that. And I can't wait to get over there. I can't wait to chill in the mountains. I'm going to do in my community page, because it's not only me, I want as many people who know me to follow me and camp in the mountains with me. I want there to be abundance of, and we're going to celebrate. We really are. Look, if you haven't done already, please subscribe to my channel. Like I said before, follow me on, you don't need to follow me on Instagram. Just DM me on Instagram and I'll be more than happy to send you various links of various artists from Ukraine that's carrying out a number of projects in aid of Ukraine. I'll be more than happy to send that over to yourself. Now, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music as well as your support. Can you dig it? You see the destruction that's been left behind.
Так плине час, в пам'яті кадр кривавих стежин. Вона пройшла вже крізь вогонь і крізь кіптя вушин. Режим хотів ні задушити свободи зачаток. Вона з роками стала жінкою серед дівчаток. Поламати волю, вбивати, прийшли дикі примати. Поля голова та спати відразу, бо тут з кожної хати люди дістають гармати, це наша розплата. Кати сміливих воїнів з нас виховала земля мати. Нас не забрати те, що по праву належить. Біль нестерпний, та вона робила вигляд, ніби просто нежить. Казали всі змирись, врятує тільки ампутація. Вона йшла до кінця, тримавши міцно мапу нації. Через страждання і руйнації, через бомбардування, через страх евакуації. Ця помста відчувається у всіх на рівні фібрів. Щоб душу нашу вбити, вас нема таких калібрів. Смерті горе ваша віра. Випухли на цього світу, ми вбиваємо злого звіра. Щоб жили у мирі діти, вона та, хто чорта поховає в домовині, ще у світі гордо скажуть:
слава Україні!
Моя країна не впаде на коліна, у моєму серці ти навіки єдина. І не завадить нам ніхто волею напитись. Як пощастило в Україні мені народитись. Моя країна не впаде на
Do you understand when I say
у моєму серці ти навіки єдина.
the artists show
І не
more
завадить нам ніхто волею напитись. Як пощастило в
than what the
Україні
midgets
мені
do?
народитись.
Як пощастило мені жити серед прометеїв. Країна воїнів, борців, митців і волонтерів. Ті, хто поліг, сидять десь тихо там собі на хмарці.
That's that woman,
Чекають
that little
вироків,
girl
що
who,
грілись на гуманітарці. Ви нам не рідні, ніби покручі
raised so much
відкинуті.
money.
Вас доля неминуче дожене, і з часом згинуть ті безславні морди. Ви всі демона раби,
For the
ваша
Ukrainian
домівка
army,
брудний
there was two
мордор. Боже,
kids that
хто ж
done
вас породив? І скільки тих синів, що потікали по Європі, та є з ким нам зачить сидіти в
Brothers in
одному
arms.
окопі. Азов, ЗСУ, ССО, група копів. Від ворога залишиться тут тільки дим та попіл. Це вам біси за Стуса, за Бандеру, чорновіла. Нехайся наша доля нелегка і чорно-біла. За Бучу, за Ірпінь, дітей застрілених в потилицю. Десятки поколінь одвічну лють в собі носили цю. Ми ще пройшли з тобою тільки півдороги. Ми вже з тобою поплачемо на святі перемоги. Всіх воїнів шануємо і славу їх помножимо. Ми ще, брат, заспіваємо, як тільки переможемо.
Моя країна не впаде на коліна. Моя країна не впаде на коліна.
Моя країна не
впаде
впаде на коліна.
І не завадить нам ніхто волею напитись. Як пощастило в Україні мені народитись. Моя країна не впаде на коліна.
Моя країна не впаде на коліна.
І не завадить нам ніхто волею напитись. Як пощастило в Україні мені народитись.
I feel it for not only for the Ukrainian men at the front line, but the women who are waiting for their man to return home. Yeah. History. I've been saying this so many times. Looking back at the history.
Дідусь, дякую за незалежність.
Learn from it. So that was Yarmak with featuring TOF, Is My Country. The end part moved me. Because I've said so many times that war should be a relic. War should be, taught in the history, not something that should be lived. War should be done. The last war created should be in the 14th, 16th century, that kind of thing, and still taught in schools. About war. This what happened in 200-300 years ago. Blah blah blah. Not something to discuss. Oh, this happened 2 years ago or last year. We evolved from this. This should not be any kind of war in this day and age. We have evolved as human beings. So whose are the relics? Let's kick these relics out, man. Say no. The whole planet must be coming together and say no. No. And it seems to me that the strongest people in the country or on this planet are too busy watching. Where's the no? No. Can you imagine if this particular country done it to any other country apart from Ukraine? What would have happened? Well, there you go. There you go. So I don't understand. The patriotic values that Ukraine has is massive. Where, and I said so many times, when you saw, oh yeah, you've got innocent civilians moving out, but that, you know, the children and so forth, yes, but you've got the heartbeat and the soul of Ukrainians in there, and they are doing absolutely wonders in making sure, number one, that the whole world knows what is going on. Because if you relied on the media to explain to you what's happening over in Ukraine, it's going to lead you down to some serious false pretenses. It really is. I know more about what's going on in Ukraine from artists than I do from the media. And if I just relied on the media, it would have led me up into a false securement. And what I mean by false securement, it would have made me feel that, okay, it's not as bad. Do you know? It's bad, but it's not as bad. Because that's what I'm getting from the media. It's bad, but not as bad. You know, it's not bad as in we're not going to go over to, to that country and do this and do that. But we can watch and we can aid. We give food. We give shelter. But how about stopping the bloody thing? Screaming it out and say, look, this is a relic thing, you know? Going tapping on the door of that country saying, oi, what are you doing? Stop it. You know? But yet, no one's not doing that. And we're singing more, and we're seeing more and more songs, and more heart, and more overwhelming patriotic spirits coming from Ukraine, rather than Ukraine people chilling and relaxing and rebuilding their country. They're fighting for their lives. No one should be fighting for their lives. No children, no woman, no men. They shouldn't be. They should be enjoying their life. They should be looking for the future. They should be setting plans for their children's. Instead, they're defending their countries for their children to have a brighter future. And the whole world is just watching. I don't know. Yarmak, you are an amazing artist, bringing certain things in the forefront of us to see, making sure that your lyrics and your visions transcend to other countries, to make sure they know exactly what's going on, rather than the media telling them, or regarding than the media portraying a picture that is true, but not necessarily the worst thing that's happening, that's going on right now, you know? And there was a fear that, Independence Day over in Ukraine, that there's going to be met with bombing and shelling and everything else. The world is watching. And the world is seeing and making sure that, your Independence Day is not ruined by an air raid of some sort. And I know that everybody's preparing for that and looking out for that. Like I said, the world is watching, definitely. Yeah, this is an amazing track, and I really, really do like it. I'm gonna go back and listen to it again. There were so many different kind of visuals in the video that had me. It really, 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 really did had me. But there were certain visuals that I didn't quite understand, so I need to go back into it a little bit more, But yeah, overall, fantastic. Yarmak, I support you to the moon and back, mate. Seriously, and for that reason, I salute you. Boom.
Група копів, від ворога залишиться тут тільки дим та попіл. Це вам біси за Стуса, за Бандеру, чорновіла. Нехайся наша доля нелегка і чорно-біла. За Бучу, за Ірпінь, дітей застрілених в потилицю. Десятки поколінь одвічну лють в собі носили цю. Ми ще пройшли з тобою тільки півдороги. Ми вже з тобою поплачемо на святі перемоги. Всіх воїнів шануємо і славу їх помножимо. Ми ще, брат, заспіваємо.